sat on my glasses. And just knowing that it'll take 48 hours to call a fucking car just to get a couple miles down the road to risk a bunch of assholes trying to call and cancel my ride. It doesn't seem fucking worth it, you know? Also, if you guys are all making fun of the fact that I dug some food out of the trash yesterday, I did that on purpose because I saw those right after the little comment was made in which she said, I don't want you to think I'm stalking you, and I said, are you sure about that? Because you are stalking me. Jean Doe. So I did all that purposely, and I'm sure you guys are making fun. That might have even been with the email about the coyote was, which I don't know if you got my joke or not, but you're afraid of wild animals. I'm afraid of people. But I made sure because Jean Doe was sitting there and she'd already started furiously typing after I said that I made the comment, because she always has to make a passive aggressive comment, so I had to make one back this time because I need you to understand. Then I went over and purposely got that huge log because the first stick didn't work to dig them out in front of you while you were sitting in your car, again feverishly texting. Who are you getting in touch with there, buddy? Who are you triangulating? Who are you getting on there? Because I heard you say you were on it too. So what are you on? What are you on? I'm gonna guess something strong to be acting the way you are. But yeah, I absolutely did that on purpose because these are perfectly fine. Probably donated by somebody, and you know we don't get to donate. I need everybody who's donating to this woman to know that we don't get most of these donations. We get one day a month where they open up the garage, and some of us only get 12 minutes to look through and take whatever we like, but it is limited to just some of us. Others are allowed to fill up whole carts, garbage bags full of stuff. Some of us are limited. I'm one of those people who gets limited because I think that someone in my family has something to do with this also. And I know for a fact that there was something involving a property in my grandmother's will, because there's something on my credit saying that someone took out some sort of home equity loan, and I know my mom did receive a property. A property that she told me growing up that was going to be left to me, and that was going to be mine, and it was going to be something that I was going to have for me and my child for whenever anything were to happen to her. But when the time came, suddenly it was her rental property, and two other people got left out of the will completely. Um, so I know when it comes to money and fuck shit, my family's notorious for it. My mom set up long ago a narrative that I was crazy. Turns out that was all just reactive abuse from constantly being abused by the people who were supposed to love me. Now, I made sure to do that in front of you to let you know that you picked the wrong one. I will dig out of the goddamn garbage and eat it right in front of you. Because first of all, it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with this. Second, it is not at all responsible of you to be fucking up my ability to file for benefits while throwing away massive amounts of donated food right in front of us while some of us in this program are starving. Okay? And then you're going around and slandering me. You are keeping me from being able to get help or resources outside of here. You're leaving us homeless after a year and a half of doing everything. Until I noticed that you were lying. I was complying and doing everything I was supposed to do, even though you were stomping all over my boundaries to do it. Um, and I need you to know that I'm the last one you should fuck with, because I am not crazy in the terms that you're trying to portray me to be, but crazy in the terms that all bets are off. And I promise you, none of you are ever going to do this again to anyone, ever. Jane, I mean, consider this your final one. One more thing, and all the information, the personal information that I have about all of you. Okay? What do I know? I mean, you really, really are starting to learn that you underestimated me at this point, right? What do you think I know? That's anyone's guess. And before you throw away all that food, you need to start asking us, the people in this program that you're kicking all of us out. We're all gonna be homeless. Ask us if we need any. You know, you got that whole Kmart downstairs. You got a whole food pantry. And while I was begging for food out of the food pantry, I saw the kind of donations you're getting of food that nobody here is actually getting, but the staff is. And the staff has so much left over that they can throw away dumpsters full of food. Do you think that the community who is donating these items to you deserves to know the truth about what's happening to them? Do you think that they deserve the decency of not being lied to in order for them to give to you items and products that are not going to the people in your care, the ones that they are donating all of these resources and money and food and items for? Do you think that they would appreciate the fact that only the staff is getting access to them? I know we don't. We don't fucking like it one bit, especially those of us who are leaving here fucking homeless. So Jean, every time you throw food away out there, you're gonna watch me dig it out of there. And I'm gonna eat it in fucking front of you. And you can videotape that. You can spread that around. And when people ask you, why is she eating out of the garbage? Then you can tell them the truth and not some bullshit story you made up about how I'm crazy. You can tell them why I haven't gotten food stamps. You can tell them why I haven't gotten TANF. You can tell them why I'm not getting my mail. You can tell them why the staff are the only ones that are getting access to that food. You can explain that. Not why the crazy bitch is digging out of the fucking dumpster. One more fucking time. With all of it. One more time. And I will pull this son of a bitch out of my purse, and then you can explain it yourself. Okay? Thanks. And P.S. Tell your friend Gail from the pantry that, yeah, I am a little bit too progressive for her. And tell her, no, she doesn't need to call you when I come there. It's none of your fucking business. Also, I crop dusted your office.